Hello, my name is Paul Richards, and today we are going to be looking at an overview video of the HuddleCam HD 30X. So we're going to go over what comes in the box, all the different features, and we are going to look at the back of the camera and discuss the connections that come with the camera. So first of all, the camera comes in either two colors. We have a gray and a white. The white is really popular for telemedicine and house of worship. And then the gray is kind of a standard for boardrooms and conference rooms and classrooms. What comes in the box is obviously the camera itself. We have a free ceiling mount that's included, one plate that goes to the top of your drop ceiling tile and one plate that clamps to the camera, and then they clamp together for a safe ceiling mount application. It includes a 9-foot USB 3.0 cable, so you can just literally turn this camera on and plug it right into your Mac or PC and get ready to go. We have an RS-232 cable you can use with our joystick controller, and then it includes a manual that has all the fine details, a power supply, everything you need to get started, including batteries for the remote. Oh, and of course, the remote control, which can actually control up to 3 of these cameras, and there's an IR select button on the back that we will look at that helps you determine which camera you're controlling. So let's take a quick look at the features of this camera. First of all, the HuddleCam HD 30X is $23.99, which is really affordable for a 30X optical zoom camera. The camera has a field of view of 63 degrees wide. It's a real Sony lens that's built into this camera, and it can go all the way into a 3-degree field of view. So I have a video we're going to show on this. It's extremely, can zoom in very far, in fact up to 7,500 feet. So for boardrooms, auditoriums, really big spaces, you've got 30x optical zoom and then a 12x digital zoom. And then finally, it is a 1080p 1920 by 1080p resolution. It does require a computer with a quad-core processor that can handle that. And what I want to do is I really want to show this video how far you can zoom in with this camera. So that's at 50 feet. That's our the 30x at 50 feet. And we have this measured out where I walk back and then show 75 feet. And they zoom in again 75 feet. And you can see this is the 30x. It's 75 feet away. And they zoom out really quickly, which I want to show. That's 75 feet away from the camera. So for auditoriums, for different places. And then finally, I want to mention that this camera is meant for GoToMeeting. It's meant for WebEx, BlueJeans, Zoom video conferencing, Google Hangouts, YouTube Live for live streaming. So it's really meant for web conferencing, but it's being used for live streaming. It's being used for lecture capture. It's being used with Blackboard and Moodle and Kaltura, all the educational video learning management systems. So it's really, as soon as you plug that into your PC or Mac, you can really do anything you want with it. It's a 1080p pan-tilt zoom USB conference camera at that point. So I want to show the back of the camera, and what we'll do is we will zoom into this. And the back of the camera here has a USB 3.0 connection. And USB 3.0 is 10 times faster than USB 2.0. So it's much crisper, has better refresh rates, and it really works great. It is backwards compatible with 2.0, but you want the USB 3.0 port to be connected to your computer so that it has the optimal 1080p 30 frames a second connections. There's an IR selector at the bottom here. What that allows you to do is if you have 3 cameras, you can set them to their respective IR selectors and control them with your camera with your one remote control. It also has an RS-232 in and out. And what that allows you to do is, let's say you've got camera 1, camera 2, and camera 3 here. What you can do is you can kind of daisy chain them and have one joystick controller controlling all of the cameras. So you don't have to run separate lines for each. You can just daisy chain them from one to the next, which is a really great feature. So again, this has been the HuddleCam HD 30X Generation 2 official video overview. If you have any questions, you can visit huddlecamhd.com. And I wanted to finally mention that we do have a design tool that you can use for auditoriums, boardrooms, and conference rooms to lay out the field of view of the different cameras and the different microphones and speakerphones available on the market to get a good idea of what might be the best solution for your room and your specific auditorium or conference room. So that is available for free online at HuddleCamHD.com. Hopefully this has been a great overview for you, and thank you for watching.